It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today you're joining me on a wet day here in South Wales, so why not have a Caltrops Hazy Pale Ale to wipe away those rainy days. It's 4.7% ABV in a 440 milliliter can. Vibrant Forest Brewing Company, or Brewery I should say, Vibrant Forest Brewery. They're based down in Hampshire, Southampton way of the UK. There's a look at the can. So it's kind of multicoloured jellyfish. It looks quite nice to look at. Without further ado then, let's get this beer out into a glass and see what we get. Right, so we've got a 1 finger white head, good levels of carbonation in the glass, and it's hazy and straw coloured. August, I've been reviewing a lot of beer in August 2024, and a lot of it, for one reason or the other, has been hazy IPAs or hazy pale ales. I've had so many. It's quite an incredible thing, because if you were to ask me to do a massive run of, say, stout or lager for a whole month, it's a challenge, isn't it? Because I like a bit of variety in life. I like a bit of spice, a bit of kind of like a different style of beer, but for one reason or another, August has been full of hazy IPAs. This looks a good one though. Let's get the aroma on this beer. That is really tropical. That kind of white grape, dry white grape aroma to the beer. Very citrusy on the aroma, kind of like pithy orange peel, lemon peel, pithy kind of citrusy notes coming through, which of course I love in a beer. Let's get in. Cheers everybody. I'll show you the sediment. There's a little bit more beer to come, but I'll show you if there's any sediment in the bottom of the glass once I get that in the actual glass of beer. Cheers. Oh, that's really good. So I reviewed a beer recently from Vibrant Forest. It was called Summerlands, and that was a lighter version. It was 3.4% ABV. This is 4.7% ABV, but this is kind of on another level. This is very similarly built to their Summerlands. It's spiky, it's tropical. There's orange peel in there, there's some grapefruit in there. It's really got a lovely bitterness on the back end. This is my sort of beer. You know, I was talking about the hazy pale ales and the hazy IPAs. I really don't mind when they're built like this. It's those mango and passion fruit ones that drive me bonkers, really. I think it was the supermarket. I think it was your Tesco's and your Asda's and your Morrison's, Sainsbury's. They were pumping out those mango pale ales and passion fruit pale ales, and they were actually adding like mango concentrates and passion fruit concentrates, and it really kind of almost put a dark stain on my brain when it come to, like, whenever you had then a good beer with some mango and some passion fruit in, with hops, built off hops, I would still go into the review a little bit like, oh man, another mango beer, another passion fruit beer. But gladly, this is not it. This is what I like in a beer. This is more kind of peel, as I mentioned earlier. A spicy pepperiness, a zestiness, a nice bitterness. Sediment then. There's not much in the way of sediment in the bottom of that glass. So I think if I visited Vibrant Forest, I think I would be starting off with their Summerlands. In their beer, they got a fantastic beer garden down there. They showed me pictures of it. I'd have a couple of their Summerlands, and I might move on to this, their lovely kind of 4.7 kind of grapefruity orange peel like pale ale. I'd have a few of these, and then probably move on to their kind of big IPAs and double IPAs, maybe a big stout to finish. But that's what you need as a brewery. You need, especially if you have a big tap room. I think they sell a lot of their beer from their tap room. I think it's one of those kind of destination places where it does very well. They do a lot of street food there, and you want to be, not necessarily have your hand held, but you want things to flow, like 3.4 to 4.7, maybe to 6%, maybe then to stout, maybe to porter, maybe then to double IPA, or maybe a barley wine or something like that. But this is a nice stepping stone on the way to having something, maybe the IPA at their brewery. It's fantastic, it's really good. Carbonation pushes the beer round the inside of the mouth. There's a nice crisp malt flavour that comes through over here with a little bit of sweetness, and then that moves over then into that zesty, tropical, peppery, spicy bitterness on the back end. So you've got a great balance of the beer, The mouthfeel is creamy and rich. I think they may have added some oats to the beer, but yeah, what a cracking beer from Vibrant Forest. I really like this brew. I think their beers are absolutely fantastic. Nelson Sauvin has a very special place in our hearts here at Vibrant. No other hop variety hits quite the same with its subtle white wine, grape and gooseberry flavours, and in this case, peachy notes brought out by the Voss yeast strain that also lends a pleasing dryness to the finish. Yeah, I'm with that. I like a bit of Nelson Sauvin. I think it's that kind of like cut. It's a different hop. It's a more, what I would call, for me, more a hop that you go, oh yeah, Nelson Sauvin. I'd have a few of those beers with Nelson Sauvin in, because it's that kind of, it's sharp, it's clean cut, it's very drinkable. So for that reason, I'm going to say Stone the Crows 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box, subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews, give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom, cheers.